Hi, I am Tracee Loran, and I do have a story for you. So, a few years ago, right before COVID, my goddaughter was visiting me, and we wanted to go to a college tour. So, we went to Harvard and we took the bus. But to get to the bus, we jumped in an Uber share. So, this is when Uber share was still popular. Now when COVID, it's not so popular anymore. But so she jumps in. So the Uber comes and we see someone's already in the back seat. So my goddaughter jumps in the front. I jump in the back. And I notice that there's a baby car seat. So that's the first thing I see. And I'm like, oh, but it's empty. And I said, oh, where's the baby? And as I'm saying, where's the baby? I look over at a pregnant woman, not just pregnant, in labor. And I said, you're having a baby now? And she's like, yeah. So now I just start freaking out. And I'm like asking her all these questions. Well, where's your husband? Where's your boyfriend? Where's your family? I'm just like, and I know she's like, girl, I am having a baby. I don't have time for all of this stuff. So I'm like, I grab her hand. I'm like, well, can I pray for you? And she's like, sure. So she's squeezing my hand and I'm praying for her. And then I'm yelling at the driver, why do you have the pregnant woman in the car in a share? And he's just like, her doctor ordered an Uber, and back when Uber Share first started, Share was the default, right? So you pressed it and you didn't know. So her doctor didn't know that it was a Share. I'm like, well, why did you pick me up? You just kept going to the hospital. So he's driving not fast enough for me. I'm like, man, push it, push it, push it. Let's get to the hospital. So we get to the hospital. I jump out like a mad woman. I grab the car seat and I grab the pregnant lady and I run into the emergency room. This woman's having a baby. So they're like, all right, we'll take it from here. So they got her and they put her in the wheelchair and they wheeled her upstairs. And I was like, so my goddaughter, I just got back in the car, and just like a New York moment, we go off to the to the bus station. And I was like, this is so New York. This is so New York. Like it really is. But it was crazy. I mean, it was so crazy. I thought about her. I wrote about it on Instagram and on Facebook, and it was just one of those, seriously, a New York moment. But my friends always say only me, because the craziest stuff happens to me all the time. Like all the time. So that's my story.